Do not avert your gaze. More to be done up here. Moonlight, guide me. Straightforward. Come on, then. Lord Hermes. To our esteemed messenger and my distinguished friend, not only have you kept the bond between the underworld and Olympus from fraying, you've done it swiftly and silently. You're practically a chthonic god yourself.
It really means a lot. Cheers, Em. You know I like doing things fast, but one thing I like even more is doing things well. We gods don't always have to work hard, but your father always did, and so do you. I'm glad I'm not alone. Cheers again for the ambrosia, Em. Not been much time for it, though my professional associate and I managed to share a bottle recently. Short break, mind, but just what I needed.
Golly, fetch. Shades, you're free. He's back.
You've some experience with witchery, fine. But you have much to learn about the fishing arts. That you have demonstrated interest is the first step toward mastery. Catching a huge variety of water denizens is the next.
A wave of power. How many of these do they have? I see it. Let's get you someplace safe. Good. Foolish.
Good evening.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
The sea god's strength already flows through you. Poseidon holds that he alone controls the tides. For this I cannot blame him. He does not know or understand my influence.
Together we shine. I almost pity our enemies, knowing you shall make them rue each night they dare oppose us, Lady Medea. Please, I wanted you to have this.
The nectar of the gods. Why, this shall be most useful to my work, for the strongest curses come from honeyed words. Here, let me make this worth your while.
From one sorceress to another. Thank you.
Ah, to face such cataclysmic times and all this tragedy. Truly, these are memorable nights. How fare your journeys to that cursed place the gods call home?
Eventful, in a word. Your concoctions have been broadly useful on the way. I always thought such magic focused on a single victim at a time.
Reach a certain point, and the world itself can be the single target of your wrath. Keep practicing, sorceress. We've no shortage of enemies on whom to ply our trade. There you have it.
That should have done it.
Welcome to the fine city of Ephira, Witchy. Most important thing to know is, whatever happens to you there, I cannot be held liable. I work weapons, not miracles.
My silver's come alive. Nice and cool.
Behold your queen. We're not taking any chances, girl. For instance, we are not above having our blessings transported like common parcels, if in so doing we ensure your victory and ours.
Slow down, so you can mess with how things work at night. Between the feeling in my gut and the nonsense you've been talking, I can tell you've been up to no good. You some kind of witch.
Since you're finally wising up to our true strength, know that you violate the will of Night herself by standing in my way.
See, there you go again with all the fancy talk. But hey, I could go for a fancy meal just as soon as a tough piece of meat. Maybe of both. What scratched me? All right, wake up, wake up.
sleep again. For the realm. Filthy here as ever. For Nyx. Who first? Mind getting that for me? This way. Thank you. I'm commandeering this vessel. May this be your final voyage for a while. New course needs to be set. He's back. Hi.
Way back when, I always wanted to find you the best bottle of nectar I could. But I never did. Adding to the list of things I perhaps should have approached differently.
Please don't dwell on the past so much. You thought you'd never see me again, but I'm here now. I appreciate this moment that we have.
I won't forget it. How's everybody back at the crossroads lately, eh? Master Odysseus putting all his plans to action at long last.
Oh yes. My route through here is thanks only to him. Say, he didn't push you up to this, did he? Deploying shades with makeshift wings and explosives seems like something the great tactician would do.
I'm acting on my own. Although maybe we're all a part of the great tactician's plan and just don't realize it yet. He always says we'll have to improvise. Might be I finally took it to heart. Here you go.
Thank you. I think not.
And sprig of mint. Sprig of barley.
Go for it, Golly.
Moonlight feather. There you are. Good heavens, more for me? I'm unaccustomed to receiving gifts here on my little isle, though I'm pleased to try and get more used to it, if you must so insist.
Insist is a strong word, madam, but I would like for you to have this, yes. Perhaps it will help you perfect your own recipe, or while away a pleasant night, should one arise.
I am impressed with how you've cared for your familiars, Poppet. By the will of Our Lady Hecate, I possess certain knowledge of the subject I now shall yield to you.
Oh, thank you, madam. Which sort of knowledge do you have in mind? You must know beasts better than anyone.
You'll see, you'll see. This is a favorite of mine, and so it's not my wish to spoil the surprise.
Alteration of familiar forms.
How darling.
Everything looks so big.
That's my little niece.
Surging on.
You want to see me handiwork? Then fine. I might get a wee bit noisy, though.
Hephaestus, don't be mad. I need to calm him down.
Some work you did. Oh, looks like you could use some patching up.
Fine work as always. Can't hide from me. Wait. Delivery coming soon. End of the line. Swiftness. You mean the metallic droplet that I have, my lord? A gift from Hermes himself. No better way to reach your finest wares as soon as possible. Thought that was you.
You're so tiny right now, babe. How cute. Old Cersei must have done that to you, yeah? I've flown by her little island where she's doing all her lunatic experiments.
You had so much promise as a student, Eris. Even now, you easily identify the work of an experienced enchantress, but only to spurn our craft.
Your craft turns you into a walking joke. I'm just pointing it out. Well, whatever happens next, thanks for the laughs.
Restored. Remember that. Another golden apple. Let's go, Golly. The fleece. Special delivery.
Gorgeous, you won the war for us. At least, I think we won. Perhaps we didn't if these ugly satyrs and the like are not about to leave yet, but you definitely did do something. Oh, this is all too much.
Target sighted. Lady Demeter! Be gone. That's settled. Denied.
Irving's at your service.
Enchanted for the night.
Drink, 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 drink. Yeah! Whoa.
I don't wish to be just some ungrateful guest. I know you have your customs here, and I have studied them. So please, for all your cheer and generosity.
Well, this is nectar. It's the real thing. We could use every drop that we can get. Then here is something for my most distinguished guests, of which I have decided you are one.
I'm most grateful, and wish I could stay for the festivities.
Hey, you look, did you shrink down or something? Or did I grow bigger all of a sudden? Or my head?
Oh, right. A reminder about my temporarily reduced stature. It's due to a bit of magic from my companion, the Enchantress Circe. So the effect is rather noticeable, then?
I mean, yeah. Circe, huh? I know that name. Sounds like she knows a trick or two. Maybe she'll get an invite to the next one of these. Say the word.
Lady Athena. Lady Athena, while we have a moment, I wish to offer you this nectar as a token of my gratitude. If I'd only known that we would meet here, perhaps I'd have arrived even sooner.
Nonsense, for I'm certain that you made your journey here as quickly as you could. Well, I of course accept your offering, though shall be saving it for when our victory's achieved. This, however, you may be able to use sooner.
You honor me with such a gift, Goddess.
I have been called a savior many times, and take some pleasure in overturning near-hopeless situations. But recently, it was my own hope that faltered, until you restored it. The father of all monsters is truly gone.
Olympus belongs to the gods. Typhon's destruction was a necessity. I may have been the one to deliver him to the void, but the doing of it took our combined strength.
You chthonic gods in your modesty. Be proud, cousin. You have achieved a glorious result, for which we all are thankful. I knew I had to trust you, but I also felt I should. I concur. May you again prevail.
hands. Lord Poseidon! Olympus, I accept this message. Excellent. Sure. Here, little fish. Caught out. I caught a crystal. Coinage.
Ah, yes.
You do know Dora, don't you? She and some brother of yours, they were wed. And somehow this resulted in her letting loose all sorts of demons in the mortal world.
That is one telling of it, more or less. So she remembers, finally. Perhaps with great regret. After all this time, mortals still cannot decide whether to blame themselves or gods for their plight.
Oh, they should blame only gods. Take no responsibility for their own wretched state. Not even Dora would do that, and she's one of the most complacent beings I know. In an impressive way.
Your companion Dora remembers some of the events, but this does not mean she understands any of them. Her actions pitted mortal kind against itself forever.
toes. Oh. Thanks, little one.
See you later.
I'm back. To all our family, welcome. Shouldn't have crossed me. Higher up. You've got your father's looks. Say something, Homer?
Shades of the dead are only witnesses.
Your path has led to Poseidon.
Cheers, Hermes. In the name of Hades. Yeah. Special delivery. Nicely done. Almost to the top. Come on. tail. One of them. All right, fish. Mine. I prevailed. Nearly there now.
Hurry, Em can't beat your fastest time if you slow down.
Shored up. I've returned! You'll always be destroyed!
Young lady, I'll take this from here. That ought to soften it for you.
Fall, damn you.
After a grueling confrontation with the father of monstrosity, the princess of the dead yet stands, whilst the monstrosity does not. But since the hour now grows late, the sleepy princess figures she ought to retire for the night.
Return to Shadow now. Oh, so that's the way it is.
Hey, Mel. So, yeah, I guess I cursed all mortal kind a while back. So what if I didn't mean it? Intent doesn't matter.
Intent absolutely matters. So then you drank from the River Lethe to rid yourself of the memory of what transpired, to try and rid yourself of the guilt.
Pretty much. But you want to know the one thing I didn't let out of the jar? It was hope. I was scrambling and locked it in. The one thing I should have set loose, I didn't.
I'm not so certain. We experience hope all the time, gods and mortals alike. If you had set it loose, perhaps it would have been smothered by all the other forces. And then what?
Then mortals wouldn't be quite so delusional, maybe? Anyway, I think I want to be alone now for a bit. Thanks for talking through it with me, Mel. And making me remember.
Are you going to be all right?
Yeah, probably.
The fates were generous. You shall procure a wide variety of denizens of the deep. You took some interest in this goddess to whom I am said to be bound, presuming she is Eos, the incarnate of dawn. The truth is, when the fates first told me about her, I grew rather frustrated.
I would have probably been frustrated as well. Did your sisters foresee this union or arrange it? Perhaps they sought to unite your powerful family with that of a Titaness.
In typical fashion, they revealed little, but the way in which they kept describing this goddess or Titaness and telling me how contented I would be, it was the first time I questioned their wisdom. Not outwardly, of course.
They probably meant well, but what is it you intend to do?
If I am doomed to be with Dawn, then so be it. But I shall not be forcing that outcome along. I would much prefer to remain here, if you'll have me.
The choice ought to be yours. I wanted you to have this, Lord Moros, since you seemed to enjoy it last time. Ambrosia may flow freely on Olympus, but we chthonic gods should get our share as well, wouldn't you say?
Oh, I think that's a better question for Nemesis. It's not for me to say whether we deserve such things. And the fates did not advise me as to whether I should accept such gifts. Nor did I ever think to ask.
I can't believe I'm saying this, though there's no need to overthink it so much. Since the fates aren't here to tell you, you could always listen to your heart in such a situation.
My heart? It isn't saying anything, Princess. But it is beating faster than I'm accustomed, even though I'm at rest and comfortable, mostly. Very comfortable. I don't wish to be so rude, so thank you very much.
You're very welcome. Is this what you want, Eris? To have our aimless clashes, only then to sneer at one another here again and again? Such a worthy cause.
Who are you to say what makes a worthy cause? Because, yeah, I happen to be quite all right with everything. It's genuinely been a real blast.
You're unbelievable.
Thanks, Trouble.
The savior of Olympus.
All done. The shipment's arrived.
What's going on?
recipes. Best be a little cautious here.